Guys, welcome back to World Illuminator 11. On this day of the full moon, it's the full moon in Sagittarius. Happy full moon, everyone, and welcome if it is your first time checking out my channel. And if it is your first time checking out the channel, then please do hit the subscribe button. You are very welcome here. So we've got this full moon in Sagittarius, which is the Strawberry Supermoon. And it's a full moon that is all about healing. It's all about healing and releasing so that you can be able to release the old, the old patterns, the old ways of thinking, the old beliefs, the old programming, conditioning for both the divine masculines and the divine feminines, so that you can be able to move forward on your ascension path, to really sort of move forward and, open up to your true self and be able to become the greatest version of yourself. So it's really helping you on your journey of growth. And it is a powerful super moon, because it's also coming in halfway through the year, and it is a full moon that is there to help you to sort of actually look back and see how far you've come on your journey. Look back to where you were 12 months ago, where you were six months ago at the start of the year, and see the progress that you have made. And, even if you may feel like there's not really much has happened, know that you have made progress within yourself. There has been a lot of change that has been happening within you. And this full moon now is helping you halfway through the year to be able to heal and release sort of any other old patterns that you may still be holding on to, any negative attachments, any anxiety, fears, things, negative emotions, things that you may still be holding on to that are there in the way of you moving forward to the next sort of level when it comes to your journey of moving forward on your ascension path. So it's coming in to help you to release all those so that you can truly open up and be able to bring in the positive things that are coming in, the new beginnings that are coming in as we move into the second half of the year. So, this is sort of halfway through the year to help release whatever else is still there that you are still holding on to. It's like such a healing full moon of releasing the old patterns so that you can be able to open up to the new beginnings, new beginnings when it comes to love, new beginnings when it comes to abundance, new beginnings when it comes to your dreams, the things that are coming in as we move into the second half of the year. So it is a great time to make some time to yourself today to really sort of think about what is still coming up for you. What negative emotions are still coming up. Write those things down, speak to the angels, ask them to help you with the power of this full moon as well to release what needs to go. It's about looking at things, or when it comes to your body, mind, and soul, what is sort of still in the way of you being able to move forward when it comes to your journey and work on releasing that. It's really a powerful moon, full moon that is there to release the negative attachments to things that you've been holding on to. And it's really helping the divine masculines to be able to do that as well, so that they can be able to move forward when it comes to the life that they truly desire, because they've been holding on to fears and negative attachments, the programming and conditioning. And this full moon is coming in to bring in that healing, to help them to release that, so that they can be able to open themselves up to the love that they truly desire, because they are wanting this love, they are wanting that change when it comes to their life. But there's been the ego that they're still dealing with, and this is coming in to help them to work on releasing those things more so that they can be able to move forward. So it's really a powerful time to even think for yourself about things that, or people or situations, things of the past, past hurts. Work on releasing all that. When it comes to, you may want to work on forgiving certain people, or even or also forgiving yourself, forgiving your divine masculine, forgiving your divine feminine, whatever it is that may have happened in the past. This is the time to really work on releasing all that, so you open that space within yourself. So write down your list of people to forgive, write down things that you need to release for yourself, and really make some time today to go out in nature, connect with the power of this full moon, to really sort of meditate as well, and really work on releasing what needs to go, because it is there to do that healing, to do that releasing, to then open up that space to bring in the love that you desire, the things that you are wanting that are coming into your life, but you have to sort of release what is still in the way. So it's a powerful full moon to help you to be able to do that. So use its energy to be able to move forward when it comes to your life as well. So what we're going to do today, we're going to bring in 4 decks. We're going to see what this new moon, the full moon, is bringing in for the divine masculines and the divine feminines. So we're starting with the Moonology deck. So thank you, angels. What is this full moon bringing in for the divine masculines? What is this full moon bringing in for the divine masculines? And then thank you, angels. What is the full moon bringing in for the divine feminines? Okay, and then we will also bring in the divine masculine messages tarot. Thank you, angels. What is the full moon bringing in for the divine masculines? What is this full moon bringing in for the divine masculines? What do we need to know? What is the full moon bringing in for the divine masculines? And then what is the full moon bringing in for the divine feminines? We'll bring in the divine feminine messages tarot. Thank you, angels. What is the full moon bringing in for the divine feminines? What is this full moon bringing in for the divine feminines? What is it bringing in for the divine feminines? Okay. And then we'll also bring in the nature blessings cards. Thank you, angels, for the divine masculines. What is this full moon helping with and bringing in for the divine masculines? What is this full moon bringing and helping with for the divine masculines? Anything else for the divine masculines? Thank you, angels, when it comes to this full moon. And then for the divine feminines, thank you, angels. Okay, so let's see what cards have come out here. So from the Moonology deck, so powerful cards have come out for the divine masculine. So the first card that has come out is the take time to breathe out. So this is powerful. This is about the divine masculines, the taking the time to breathe out. You know, breathing out can just be about taking some rest, you know, just really taking time to rest with the power of this full moon to help them to release what needs to go rather than be rushing around and doing certain things. You know, they're taking the time to just breathe out, time to think about their life, to reflect on their life, to see how far they've come, what is still holding them back from what they truly desire, and work on releasing that. So they are using the power of this full moon to just sort of take a breather, you know, to really take some time for themselves, to really think about where they are in their life, to work on releasing the fears. Breathe out those fears, you know, breathe out those negative emotions, the things that are still holding them back. So they are taking this time to breathe out. It says disseminating moon there. So they are taking this time to actually be able to let out the things that they need to let out. And the next card that came out for them is the balsamic moon, and it says a time for healing. So you're being shown here that for the divine masculines, this full moon is bringing in healing. You know, breathing out is actually a way of healing. It's a way of releasing what needs to go. So there's a lot of healing that is happening for the divine masculines, healing their past, you know, healing old wounds, old patterns, things that they've been holding on to all this time, negative attachments that they've had. It is coming in to help them to be able to heal all that so that they can be able to move forward, open up more to their true self, so they can be able to move forward when it comes to their own life and when it comes to the love that they truly desire. Because it's only the blocks and the fears that are in the way, you know, the negative attachments that block them and the fears that block them from being able to move forward towards the love that they truly desire with you, or the life that they are wanting to have. So this healing that's coming in with this full moon is helping them to release all these things, to breathe out, and so that they can be able to open up the space so they can move forward towards their new beginnings as well as we move into the next chapter, into the next half of the year. So there's a lot of healing that is happening right now for the divine masculines as well. And, you know, and it's about healing their past so that they can be able to bring in the life that they truly desire. The next card that has come out for them is the third quarter moon, and it says adjustments are required. So this is about them needing to make adjustments in their own life, bring in the changes that they need to bring in. This full moon helps them to really sort of think about the things that they need to make changes in, where they need to make adjustments in their life, so that they can be able to move forward towards the life that they truly desire in with you. So they are realizing that they need to make certain adjustments in their life. And this is a full moon, that is all about releasing. So that's releasing certain things, making certain adjustments, so they can be able to move forward when it comes to the life that they truly desire. So I really feel, and it's the third quarter moon, I really feel for the divine masculines, this is really a time of healing, a time of releasing, the things that have still been holding them back, whether it's in their 3D worlds, within themselves, to get more into a place of balance within themselves as well, balancing their masculine and feminine energy, getting balance within themselves, balancing their own life, things going on in their life. So there are adjustments that are required, and they are looking into all this so that they can bring in those changes, release what needs to go, so that they can be able to move forward towards the life that they truly desire. The next card that came out for them is the full moon in Capricorn. And it says the end of a tough cycle approaches. So there's a lot of change that is coming in for the divine masculines, and this full moon is helping them to release the things that they've been holding on to, that are of the old cycle, that they are releasing, so that they can move forward into the new cycle. So they're moving into the new cycle as we move into the next half of the year. And, this time is just really about them healing and releasing what needs to go, what is going away with this old cycle that they are releasing, and the old patterns, the old ways of thinking, the old beliefs, and really opening up more to their true self. So there's a lot that's happening for the divine masculines as they're reaching the end of a tough cycle, so that they can move forward towards a new cycle, towards the next chapter of their life, and that's that life with you as well, their divine feminine. The next card that came out for them is communication is key, and it's the new moon in Gemini. So they're also realizing that they need to communicate with people where they need to make adjustments, where they need to make changes when it comes to their life. Communicate with themselves as well, to really see what they truly desire, rather than just be in their mind too much. Really sort of dive deeper into themselves and communicate with themselves to know what it is that they want, and follow what it is that they want. They know what they want, but it's about then being able to really sort of move forward and do what they truly would like to do. And communication is key as well for them to communicate with you, their divine feminine. So this is about that communication coming in as well, as they clear the fears and the things that are still holding them back. And that is then going to bring in that communication as well for them, because the Gemini, as we can see, that's about the twins as well. So it's powerful that this has come out for the divine masculines, is showing you that whatever adjustments and releasing and healing that they're doing right now is going to help to bring in that communication, because communication is key when it comes to moving this journey forward with you. So really powerful cards for the divine masculines and what this full moon is bringing in. For you, the divine feminine, so the cards that came out for you, the first one is step out of your comfort zone, and it's the North Node. So you're being asked to step out of your comfort zone of negative attachments or fears, of anxiety, worry, those things that you've been holding on to that are not helping you when it comes to moving forward, when it comes to your own life, when it comes to your own ascension, when it comes to the love that you truly desire. Step out of the comfort zone of doubting when it comes to your journey. Release all that and really get into a place of opening up to, positivity and, really trusting and having faith and, and moving forward when it comes to your own journey. So that's about stepping out of comfort zone of the things that you've been doing for a long time, certain habits, and releasing all that with the power of this full moon, so that you can be able to keep moving forward when it comes to your life, when it comes to bringing in as well all the things that you desire. So this may also be about releasing certain things in your life, so that you can be able to move forward towards the life that you truly desire. So maybe stepping out of a comfort zone of a job or relationship, something that no longer serves you, something that is bringing in negativity when it comes to your life, certain people, situations that you've been used to being around all the time. Release all that. Step out of your comfort zone. That is going to help to open up things for the what you truly desire to come into your life. So powerful that that has come out. And know that when you step out of your comfort zone, when you release the things that need to go, use the power of this full moon to work on healing yourself. That is going to bring in a win-win outcome, because a win-win outcome is focus. The more you're doing the work and releasing what needs to go, the more you're stepping out of your comfort zone and going for your heart's desires, and and really making the changes that you need to make as well. So full moon in Libra, know that a win-win outcome is focus for you, divine feminine. That's a win-win outcome when it comes to the love that you truly desire as well. However, you have to do the work. You have to release what needs to go so that you can be able to bring those things in. So that's the message that's coming through here. There is a win-win outcome that is focused, but do what you need to do to release what needs to go when it comes to your body, mind, and soul, so that you can be able to bring in the new beginnings that are coming in for you as we move into the second half of the year. The last card that came out for you is the blue moon, and it says believe in the impossible. So, what may seem impossible right now, know that, it is possible, because you're working with the universe. With the universe, anything and everything is possible. So you have to be in the place of believing. Release the fears and the doubts that come in and believe in the impossible. And know that whatever you are desiring, new beginnings are coming in. Those things are possible. They can come into your life, but you have to be in the place of believing. So I really feel that the message for you today is to release the doubts, to release the fears and the worries, and believe in the impossible. Really stand in your faith and truth as a divine feminine, and and believe in the impossible, and know that with the creator anything and everything is possible. So powerful messages coming through. And then the cards that came out from the nature blessings for the divine masculines. So the first card that they have is this one with the water here, and water is all about emotion as well. And it says, what is being reflected in the still waters of your inner being? Your creativity is at an all-time high. Give your ideas the space and time they need to be fully explored and expressed. So this is about the divine masculines also working on their creativity, diving deeper into themselves. That's about, taking the time to breathe out, taking the time to reflect on what it is that they truly want to create or do when it comes to their own life, and really sort of diving deeper into their inner being to connect more with their true self. So the more they release they sort of work on dealing with their ego and release the fears and the blocks that they still have within themselves about the way that they've always seen things, the more they can open up to their creativity as well. And that is going to help them to be able to move forward into doing what they are truly here to do. The next card that has come out for them is this one with the dandelion there, and it says relax and take a deep breath. So another message about taking a deep breath. So they are really taking time to think about things, to take a deep breath, to reflect on their life, to see how far they've come as well when it comes to their own journey. And it says, relax and take a deep breath. There is more time than you think. Time is psychological. When we panic, time speeds up. Achieve all you need to do by relaxing your mind. Slow and steady wins the race. So this is also showing you that the divine masculines are not rushing to do anything, because slow and steady wins the race. It's not, it's quite difficult for them to release all the fears and everything. So they are doing it all slow and steady. And, and they are working on relaxing their mind. That's about dealing with that ego, relaxing their mind so they can get more into their heart and, become more relaxed within themselves, and really be listening to the mind, the ego mind that brings in all the fears. So they're working on getting more relaxed within themselves, connecting more with their hearts, connecting more with their inner being, with their true self, so they can do the things that they are here to do, be creative, move forward towards the love that they desire, release what is holding them back, which is all those fears. So powerful that that has come out. The last card that came out for them is that one, and it says, it's time to take a leap of faith, to trust that there will be a soft landing as you leap forwards in your life now. Go for that promotion. Ask for that pay rise. Whatever it is, now's your moment. So what a powerful message. Go for that promotion. Ask for the pay rise. Go forward towards your divine feminine. Whatever that is, now is your moment. So your divine masculine is really in that place of realizing that, it's time for them to take that leap of faith. Time for them to move away from things that no longer serve them. To really sort of, release what needs to go with when it comes to their own life, so that they can move forward towards the life that they truly desire, to take that leap of faith towards the love that they are desiring, towards changing their career or whatever that is. This is the time for them to do it. So they're really taking time to think about things, to really sort of come a bit more into their heart, so that they can be able to follow their heart. So trust that there will be a soft landing. So it's about releasing fears. It's the fears that hold them back when they start to think all sorts in their mind. So they're really working on relaxing their mind and really then being able to move forward towards the life that they truly desire. And that is going to bring in forward movement when it comes to your journey as well. So there's a healing that's happening for the divine masculines to help them to be able to move forward towards the life that they desire. The cards that came out for you, the divine feminine. So the first one is that one, and it says, it's been a long, hard climb, but finally you're being given the opportunity to pause and reflect on how far you've come. So as well for you, the divine feminine, this is the time. You're halfway through the year. it's been a long, hard climb, but it's a time for you to just stop and reflect on how far you've come when it comes to your journey, and also to see how much you have grown within yourself. And as you look around, you'll be amazed to see just how much you've accomplished. So take that time to just see how much you've accomplished within yourself, in your own growth, in the person that you are becoming, and and give yourself the credit as well for all the work that you've been putting in. So take that time to just think about things as well. The last card that came out for you is the Ladybird, and that's about, Ladybird, Ladybug, that's about luck coming into your life, those new beginnings that are coming in. The Ladybird spots are signs of gifts coming your way. Even if you don't feel you deserve to be treated, expect the unexpected and prepare to be delighted. So divine feminine, you're being shown here that those new beginnings that you are desiring are coming in. That's why the message for you is to release with the power of this full moon what is still holding you back, whatever negative attachments that you still have, so that you can open up the space, because the unexpected is coming into your life. Prepare to be delighted is the message that's coming through. So release what needs to go, and know that with the universe anything and everything is possible. Believe in the impossible, because the second half of the year is moving you forward into new beginnings and into the love and all the things that you are desiring. So beautiful messages coming through. And then the cards that came out for the divine masculines when it comes to the divine masculine messages tarot. So the first card that they have here is I'm dealing with my ego, and it's the 5 of Wands. And that's what this full moon is helping them to do, to deal with their ego, the fears, all the things that sort of come up for them, the things that they've been taught, the programming. They're dealing with all this, working on releasing this, so they can be able to move forward when it comes to their life. So they are letting you know that right now with this full moon itself, they are dealing with their ego to release what needs to go, so they can be able to move forward. The next card that has come out is the 9 of Swords. And it says, the weight of my life is on my mind and I'm struggling to sleep. I need peace. So this is showing you that divine masculines are realizing that they need to release this weight of their life that is on their shoulders, because it's stopping them from finding peace. It's stopping them from sleeping. They want to change in their life. So they're working on releasing all these things so they can be able to move forward. The next card that has come out is the 3 of Swords. And it says, I'm finding it hard to be away from you right now, but I know that I am healing. So they are missing you. The 3 of Swords, I'm sure, came out in the reading that I did yesterday about them missing you. So they are missing you, their divine feminine, and they're finding it hard to be away from you. but they know they're healing, and it is a time for healing for the divine masculine. So they are going through a healing right now so that they can be able to move forward, and I'm not sure if it actually came out yesterday, but I know a Three of Swords came out about them missing you, the divine feminine, but they are letting you know that they are healing. So they are healing so that they can be able to move forward when it comes to their life. So really powerful. They are showing you here that they are healing, and this full moon is helping with that healing. The next card that has come out for them is the Knight of Swords, and it says, when I make a decision, things happen quickly. So when they do make the decision, when they release the fears that are still holding them back, when they make that decision, things will happen quickly. They'll move forward quickly towards you because they want to be with you. And they're saying to you, Knight of Cups, expect me, I'm on my way. So they are doing what they need to do so they can bring in that communication. They know that communication is key with you, their divine feminine, and they're working towards this. So this full moon is bringing in healing for the divine masculine so that they can be able to move forward, to communicate and let you know how they feel. And then the cards that came out for you, the divine feminine, about what this full moon is bringing in. Seven of Wands. I'm standing up for what I believe in. So this is about you standing up for what you believe in. Releasing what is holding you back, the negative attachments, the past, old hurts, and the things that are holding you back. Release all that and stand up for what you believe in. This love that you believe in. Your path that you're on, the path of you standing in your truth as a divine feminine, standing up for what I believe in. The next card that has come out for you is I am Six of Pentacles. I'm focusing on service and learning to give to myself what I need. So this is about you realizing that, you are learning as well on your journey. You're learning to give yourself everything that you need. And you're focusing on service as well as a divine feminine. And that is helping your journey to move forward. The more you're working on service as well, that actually helps your journey to move forward. So you're focusing on service and learning to give yourself all that you need. So that's about you giving yourself all the love, working on your own healing, releasing what needs to go, giving yourself everything that you'd want another or your divine masculine to give to you. You are learning to give all that to yourself. The next card that has come out for you is the Temperance card. I am learning the true meaning of unconditional love and peace and patience. So you are learning the true meaning of unconditional love and patience. And your journey is teaching you all this, unconditional love and patience. You're continuously learning this. And you are also really being patient because you are understanding the journey. So powerful cards that has come out. The last card that came out for you is I know our life together will be successful. So you know that, when it all comes in, you are going to have a successful life together. So it's about you believing in the impossible because it is coming in for you. So release what needs to go today with the power of this full moon. Know that great things are coming in as we move forward into the new beginnings. Your future with your divine masculine, it will be successful. The time that you have together will be successful. So work on releasing what needs to go and know that great things are coming in for you. Prepare to be delighted. I hope you have a great day, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Love, peace, positivity, and light.